Jack Reacher jumps off a bus and heads 14 miles down a country road into Margrave, Georgia. An arbitrary decision he'll soon regret. You see, he's the only stranger in town on the day of their first murder in 30 years. The cops arrest Reacher, nasty secrets spill out, the body count rises. One thing's for sure, they picked the wrong guy to take the fall. Good day, readers and listeners, and welcome to this, another episode of Tom's Rapid Reviews, where each week we take a few minutes to read out a book review written by one of our fabulous Surrey Library staff. I give a bit of context about the book and its author, and it's all done in the hope that you might be inspired to try reading or listening to something new this week. So without further ado, let me introduce you to Killing Floor, the first book in the Jack Reacher series. Killing Floor was written in 1997 by Lee Child and is a thriller which has gone on to spawn a series of 26 novels and counting, as well as numerous short stories and 2 Hollywood adaptations. Reacher himself has become a very popular character in thriller fiction. A tall, muscular righter of wrongs and a force of nature not afraid to use his fists. This has been part of the appeal which has helped rocket Lee Child to be one of the leading lights of crime and thriller fiction. Let's see what our reviewer Elizabeth had to say. Killing Floor is the first of the Jack Reacher books. An unconventional action hero with no fixed abode who comes into town and is arrested because he's a stranger. A thriller involving a small town conspiracy, mystery, some great action scenes. This comes highly recommended. Given then Elizabeth's words there and the success of the Jack Reacher series, I'm compelled to give the book 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, Killing Floor, the birth of the Jack Reacher series, ticks a lot of boxes and is available from Surrey Libraries both physically and as an ebook on the Libby app. What's more, if you like it, you'll find plenty more Jack Reacher available, including DVDs of the 2 Hollywood films. Let's turn now to recommendations. If you enjoy Lee Child's work, or indeed suspect you'll enjoy Lee Child's work, there are some other writers whose books might appeal. Let's talk firstly about James Patterson, whose work has been discussed on Tom's Rapid Reviews before, and indeed is so well known that I won't go into too much depth here, but his quick-moving, action-oriented style is similar to Lee Child's, and being incredibly prolific, you'll never be wanting for things to borrow if you are a James Patterson fan. For a less well-known suggestion, why not try the work of James Oswald, another Brit like Lee Child? His longest series so far is the Inspector McLean series, which has the same kind of investigation and excitement as a Jack Reacher novel, but with some of the two-fisted heroics replaced with a hint of the sinister and supernatural in McLean's Edinburgh. Again, those books available to borrow, some physically and digitally. The final recommendation I'll make is David Baldicci's work. Baldicci's character John Puller especially is very similar to Jack Reacher, to the extent that it has caused some friction between the 2 authors. But Baldicci's work on Puller and other series is available to borrow from Surrey Libraries. Indeed, in my experience working for Surrey Libraries, I've found that crime and thriller books are amongst our most popular, and with good reason. They're an exciting escape from our ordinary lives, and who doesn't enjoy a little edge in their reading? So if you're interested, search our catalogue online or come in branch and search our shelves. But most of all, stay safe, borrow books, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time for Tom's Rapid Reviews.